Hello, fellow freaks, nerds, and weirdos. Cliff, the vinyl cheapskate here, coming at you with a Friday drinking music. Been a couple weeks. Sorry about that. But anyway, got a full-on metal finds video. It's all metal. Everything that I've gotten since the last video. Not everything I've gotten is metal, but all the stuff I'm showing tonight is metal. It's like 9 records. So a good amount of records. Maybe 10, including the one that we're listening to right now. Yeah, I think it's 10, including this one that we're listening to right now. And what we're listening to is the excellent band from Philly, Blazing Right. What the hell is this one called? Dos Bellum Interpus. But killer traditional heavy metal band, strong Pagan Altar and Manila Road, bits of Iron Maiden in there. Really good shit. This band is excellent. They have 2 more records out besides this one, but this one is the one that I just picked up recently. eBay score. Found it on eBay and it was real cheap. I buy from this one seller on eBay, and it's a record store in Ohio, and they put records up there at a price, and then they keep steadily stepping the price down over and over on their listings if they don't sell. So I lucked out on a couple from them. That was the first one. That Blazing Right was the first one I lucked out on. Another one I lucked out on is this guy here, Reverend Bizarre, Slave of Satan. This is a single, one-sided single. 20 minutes of music on this bad boy, but it was like cheap. It was $10, I think. I think it was like $10 online. But yeah, black vinyl. See, it's completely blank on one side, but this is cool. It's almost like a satanic prayer just by itself, but it's cool. Real droney, do metal stuff. I like most of what I have heard from a nice insert. Reverend Bizarre, really cool, like I said, like droney, kind of rock and rolly, Sabbath influenced doom metal. It's great stuff. But yeah, that's a couple that I picked up from that one eBay seller. I've been following this guy for a while. I've bought from him a couple times, and always ships everything. Everything's in good shape, and like I said, like I follow it. It steps down when it gets to the price that I want. I bid, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Sometimes I get outbid. Picking this Heavy Seas Orange Crush right now. Heavy Seas, local Baltimore brewery. But this is more a cocktail than it's actually closer to one of those like spiked seltzer deals. But yeah, those were the first 2. But I've got this stack to get through. So many. But it's all metal. I'm gonna start off with a bunch of like classic heavy metal stuff that I picked up, and then the rest is all black metal. I've been on a big black metal kick lately, so I've been buying stuff that I've been listening to, and that's where we're gonna end the night. But I'll start off with the classic stuff. These are all 80s, all OGs from here on out. 80s OG stuff. Picked up Tankard's Chemical Invasion from a seller on Instagram. Yeah, seller on Instagram. Great shit. Crossover thrash from Germany. This is 1988. Excellent, excellent example of thrashy goodness. The guys look like thrashers. It sounds like thrashers. Sounds a little more like the American, like an Exodus, or sounds more like Exodus or Nuclear Assault and that kind of stuff, more so than the typical German stuff, which is, you know, like Creator and, you know, like Creator or what the hell, why can't I? Destruction. It sounds a lot more like the American stuff, but still really good, really well played. Great songs. All the songs are about drinking beers. It's just a fun album. Stoked to put it in the collection on Noise International. So, original from the 80s. Another one I picked up from Permanent Records online. So, there's some issues, like there's some tape on it, and it's unglued, but fuck it. It's in good shape. Like it. Good stuff. This one's a weird one. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I picked this up on Instagram as well. A guy I know on Instagram was selling a bunch of records. This I actually got by accident. I didn't really intend on getting this one, but I had asked the guy about another record he was selling, and he said, yeah, I'll sell it. And then it took him a while to ship, so I was like, okay, it's taking a while to ship. I'll hit him up in a little bit. Hit him back up. He said, oh man, sorry, I completely forgot to ship it. Waited a couple more days. It took a little while, and then he shipped this record out, and I got it in the mail, and I opened it, and I was like, oh, this isn't the record that I asked him for, but I need this one anyway. So cool, I guess. I'll hit him up and let him know, just in case it's supposed to go to somebody else, because he was selling a bunch of records, so I didn't know if he sold this to somebody and they were looking for it. So I hit him up. He said, nope, that was a brain fart on my part. If you want, you can send it back and I'll send you the other record and I'll cover shipping, or you can keep it and then I'll send you the other one out for $30. At this point, I was like, well, you could send the other one out if you want. Said, yeah, send me the other one. I'll pay you when I see that it's shipped, or either when I see that it was shipped or when it gets here, I'll pay you. Because at that point, I was like, I'm not giving this guy any more money just in case. So what I'm thinking is I just paid whatever I paid for the other record for this record right now, and if the other one shows up eventually, which I doubt it will, I'll pick it up. But yeah, but that's how I ended up with this Warrant record. Anyway, that's the story behind getting this record. This record is a great speed metal record. It's not the Warrant that did Cherry Pie. This is the German Warrant, speed metal band from Germany, more German Teutonic metal. But this is great speed metal shit. Really fucking good. On Noise Records as well. Noise was killing it in the 80s. But also on Noise Records, and yeah, this is just a beast of an LP. If you like speedy stuff, like if you like Exciter and Gravedigger and all those heavy metal bands, you'll dig Warrant too. Warrant's great stuff. But also one I've been missing from the collection. I'm glad I got it. Even though I got it in a weird roundabout way, I wasn't planning on buying it. But it's still cool to end up in the collection. I'm going to keep it. Probably won't buy records from that guy again, but lesson learned. But, you know, sometimes you take a chance, you know? But great stuff. grabbed two complete classics that were missing from my collection. First one I'm going to show is this Venom At War with Satan. It's a little banged up. I think that's another record that got stuck to it, and I just need to peel it off. But yeah, hold on. I'm going to switch this record up real quick. I will be right back. Alright, that Blazing Rights is EP, so it's only 4 songs, so we'll see if we can finish this video by the time it's over. But yeah, picked up Venom's At War with Satan. It's a little banged up, like I said. Beating myself and everything. But it's cool. It's a gatefold. A little banged up on the inside too, which that doesn't bother me too much. I know people get real anal about that stuff, but I'm stoked to have gotten an OG Neat Records press for less than $20. Pretty sweet. But yeah, Neat Records, Venom record for under $20. You can't beat that. Now, that's with shipping. It was under $20. It was like 19 something for with the record and shipping. So you're not gonna beat that price. But yeah, one I didn't have. I'm kind of on a mission to collect as much Venom from the 80s as I possibly can. And that doesn't matter. It's going to be collections of Venom, all the Venom. I want all the Venom. I want all the fucking Venom. Give it to me all. Give me all the Venom. But yeah, Venom, At War with Satan. Complete beast of a record right here. Another beast of a record. Tigers of Pang Tang. Wildcat. Yeah. Another sick record. New wave of British heavy metal stuff. More new wave of British heavy metal. This one's been a glaring hole in my collection for a while. I've wanted this. I still need to get one more that I'm looking for. It's the MCA Records version, which I think it's the only version, actually. It's an original. But this is Beast. A little more on the, like, rock and roll, hard rock side of things, but still, I still consider this like a good heavy metal record. Definitely heavy metal. No speed metal, just straight up balls to the wall heavy metal on this one. Real sick stuff. If this record ends, putting on some black metal, because that's what's next. Everything else I got this month for metal, everything else I got in this pile is black metal stuff. So, whole bunch of black metal. Records, there was a record shop having a 50% off of a lot of stuff. It was like 35 to 50% off a lot of their stock. So, I jumped. There's some CDs too, but I didn't put CDs in here. This is all vinyl. But I picked up a bunch by this guy, Wagner Odengard. Wagner Odengard, he does like kind of weird, a little psychedelic black metal stuff. And he also does these dark ambient records. And I saw that he had a lot of records. So I was like, all right, this guy's got a ton of records out. So let me ask a friend and see, ask him which ones are good. And I had already ordered this, so I sent him the picture of what I ordered. And he said, be careful ordering from that guy. A lot of his records, he's not shady, but a lot of his records are just ambient wind sounds. He said, be careful. His exact words were, be careful ordering records. I have multiple records of wind sounds from this man. So I showed him that I bought these two and one more, and he said, you also own various records of wind sounds from this man. So these two are just like dark, ambient, kind of like synth records. The first one is Ohm, Twain Cosmos, and this one is Nat Salangar. He's a Swedish guy, so Swedish black metal, but this is Swedish dark ambient stuff. So wasn't too stoked that I picked those up. And this one's good, but it's a little weird. This one's kind of like got some electronic stuff, so it's like a little bit. This is also Wagner Odengard, but he put all his names in runes. You can't read it. Yeah, see, there it is, Wagner Odengard. And this is a Go to War Records from China, but excellent stuff. It's good. This one's good, but it's not as good as I want it to be, if that makes sense. Because there's other two that I picked up 2 more from this guy because I was upset that I picked up the Wind Sound records, and I found 2 on Discogs that were good. But this one's good, but like I said, it's kind of like a little bit on the industrial, like it has like industrial, like kind of like electronic bits in it that I'm not stoked about, and it's not as good as I want it to be. Because these 2 that I'm about to show you are beastly records. So I picked up this one, the Wagner Odengard Ohm Cosmos Ak Die Cold Gaffen, which I thought that ambient record was. But yeah, this one came with a cool booklet that's pretty intense. And this is the one that's, I think this is my favorite of his. It's a cool label. It's got a nice bluish, you can't really see it, but it's like a bluish black vinyl. But yeah, pretty sick. It's got 10 songs. Great, really raw production, and very raw production. Straightforward Swedish black metal stuff. A little bit of weirdness going on in the in some of the instrumentation and stuff, like a little bit of that dark ambient kind of like synth, dungeon synth stuff going on in there, but it's still pretty fucking good. I can't complain about it. And then this one's the same, more of the same. I'm probably gonna put this on next because this is the last song, but I'll put side A on of this one, and this one's called Undergang och de Traumaten Jartikan. I do not speak Swedish at all, so good luck. But yeah, definitely like a pagan hanging out in the woods type of feel with both of these records. Here's the labels. It's black vinyl, you don't want to see it. Came with a sweet little insert here. Like I said, insert, lyrics I can't read. Bunch of cool, dark, evil, medieval looking artwork in here. Very cool stuff. Demons and skulls and shit, like all the same shit you always see on black metal. The snake skull's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, all very sick. Very cult, if you will. Alright, I've only got about 10 minutes left on this video because my phone's gonna run out of space. So 3 more. Last one I got from, what was it, Vermosis or Vergamosis Productions, I think it's called. Lamp of Murmur, Submission and Slavery. Lamp of Murmur is a black metal band from the United States. One man project. kind of a depressive type black metal thing, but not really. This one gets a little more on the depressive kick. It's got some goth themes going on. It's got some like synthy goth bits in here that are actually kind of cool, and I really like them in this record at least. But I've been following Lamp of Murmur for a while. I've got two more of their records. I need to get more of them. The last record they put out was kind of a homage to Immortal. It just sounds like an Immortal record. But this one's a little different. It's more raw black metal. It's got some gothy, like 80s synth bits in there. It's got like a straight up rock and roll guitar solo just like in the middle of one of the songs. It's really wild. This is a wild, really cool record. If you like black metal, if you like the Norwegian black metal from the 90s, definitely check out Lamp of Murmur. It's well worth it. Like all their records are great. Two more, but I'm going to put more music on in the background. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Wagner Odengard in the background. So next to Stone Cold Classics. This is another one where I got it from that YouTube seller, and it's one I've been after for a while. One I've wanted for a while. One of my favorites. But what the hell's this called? Enslaved Vignagar Veldi. Enslaved, one of the classic 90s second wave Norwegian black metal bands. I love Enslaved, the early Enslaved stuff. I actually like all the Enslaved stuff, even when they get weird and proggy. But this is one of my favorites. This one sounds kind of like a Vampire Castle. It's also a little proggy, even straight from the beginning. And they're kind of like a greenish black vinyl. I don't know if you can see that. But cool greenish black vinyl. This is actually the Record Store Day version, which was going for like, I think it was like a $40 record off the bat. And this one I got at like $17 for this. Double LP. And like I said, I haven't picked it up just because it was so expensive coming out of the gate. But great record. It's got 5 songs, 2 LPs, so it's a long one. It's a beast. It's a beastly one. A bit of an epic. But great record. Really raw. Some of their rawest stuff. Very much, like I said, it sounds like the organ work sounds very vampiric and dark. Really dark record. I really love this one. Really good shit. Like I said, if you like that second wave black metal stuff, this is like a must-have. This first Enslaved record, definitely. All right, last but not least, this one's one I've wanted for years and years and years. Probably 15, 20 years now I've wanted this record. Because I missed out on buying the CD when it first came out, and it just never got repressed. But that's this Ludacra Hallowed Psalms LP. My friend Steve, my roommate friend Steve in Philly had this, and we used to rock this shit all the time when I lived in Philly. This is great, kind of punky, hardcore, crusty black metal, female fronted, from California, from the Oakland area, I believe. They're from the Oakland area. Really good shit. There's bits of like the dystopia flanger pedal in here that really work well with some straightforward, really rough, raw black metal, which is what this is at its heart. Like I said, there's some hardcore bits, there's some crusty bits, but it's definitely a black metal album at its core. This is the Tank Crimes reissue. Tank Crimes reissued this not too long ago, and I'm super stoked that they did, because I actually got to find a copy of this. Where did I get this? I forget. It was online somewhere. I don't think... Oh, I remember where I got it. I got it from 123 Go Records. And there's another record that's going to be in my next video from that, but it's the original labels. It's on black vinyl. There's some inner sleeves. They gave me the extra inner sleeves, 123 Go Records, online. Their online store, because they're a shop in California somewhere. Oakland, maybe. Or San Fran, maybe. I'm not sure. They're in California somewhere. But yeah. Great shit. Has the lyrics for all of it. Kind of weird artwork for a black metal record, but it looks more like a crusty folk punk record with the artwork, but still, excellent shit. I love this record. And this band. All their records are good. I have another Ludacra LP. I got 2 Ludacra LPs this year. And I've been meaning to pick up Ludacra records forever. Because all their stuff is very, very good. But this is excellent. If you like it, like I said, if you like black metal, you should definitely make it a point to pick this the fuck up, because it's a scorcher. But yeah, that's half. That's actually only half of my vinyl finds for this month. I'm gonna do another one. I don't know, soon. That's all you get. You get soon. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, seeing what records I picked up this month, my random stories. But I gotta go. 3 minutes. My phone's gonna cut me off. So cheers, everybody. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.